The Guardians of the Galaxy are back! Volume 2! Woo! I've been waiting for this one ever since the first one came out. I went into the first one with literally no expectations, but I was like, it has a talking raccoon, there's a giant tree, and Chris Pratt. It hit on every note that I wanted. Let's start with the positives. The music delivers just the same. They use songs that just are perfect, that in the scene, it makes the scene that much better. The opening credits, it has music playing the whole time while there's action going on, and the music, it just makes the scene that much better. The music, it was great. The next positive, the characters, you had the returning characters, you know, you had Drax, you had Star-Lord, you had Rocket, you had Groot, you had Gamora, but then also some of the other characters, Yondu, some of the Ravengers, Nebula, Baby Groot, little tiny baby Groot. The cute factor, everyone was just in the theater, they were just like, aww. Disney, they knew what they were doing with this. Another character, I would say Yondu, he's basically a member of the Guardians. You find out more about his backstory, the stuff he's been through. Maybe he wasn't so good to this guy, and there's a rift between the two of them. I would say that he had the most character building. And finally, I would say, you know, Gamora and Nebula, their relationship in this one, not this relationship. Nebula just wanted a sister. Thanos was a dick. I thought it was great that they focused on family. They basically took a page out of the Fast and Furious book and they made that group a family. I don't even think I talked about the humor yet. Like, there was tons and tons and tons of jokes. There was sex jokes, there was penis jokes, there was poop jokes. Drax, he had so many good one-liners that just, it was great. I would say that this is one of the few movies that I laughed. I was smiling throughout the whole movie, so the humor was definitely a plus. Now, let's talk about some things that I didn't really like in this. There's very few things wrong with this one, but obviously no movie is perfect. The story, I'm not saying that the whole plot and everything was just bad. There was kind of 3 individual stories within the story. Conflict, big battle, boom, it's resolved. Then the next one, oh, there's a villain. Then the next one, oh no, it's the final fight. It's not a big thing. It could have been more even across the board. It's a small thing. It doesn't ruin the movie, but it's a little bit of a negative for me. Another thing, there's one character that I didn't really care for. The new Mantis character. She was kind of just there. She had a few funny scenes, but they were kind of ruined in the commercials. I didn't really care for her as a character, so I'm going to say that that's a little bit of a negative. And then finally, this is a small thing, but there was one scene specific where the CGI, I thought it was just too cartoony. Everything was real, and then whoa. It didn't really flow, so I kind of wish that they would have made that a little bit less cartoony in that aspect. Final opinion, seriously, I loved this movie. The music was great, the characters, the humor. The first Guardians was amazing. This one was just as good, if not better, but with the music, with the characters, with the humor, with the plot, with the Guardians being a family, you got a sense of how connected they are. Well, I would recommend, you know, go out, check this movie out as soon as possible. You're going to have a great time. You're going to be smiling. You're going to be laughing. Heck, you might even cry a little bit. But you know what? Check this movie out. It's great. Anyways, guys, that's my review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Check me out at the social medias, you know, Twitter and Instagram at Jared Buckendahl. And hopefully I get some more videos coming up soon. But thanks, guys, for watching. See ya.